Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am not awake yet. I am still wishing I was like laying in bed all curled up and warm with my cat, but it's okay. But, anyways, welcome to our co-working writing sprint session in collaboration with uh, Blue Dot Digital Media. I always get this wrong, and I apologize. Blue Dot Digital Marketing. I should know this by now. Blue Dot Digital Marketing. Which one day I will figure out how to add them as a collaborator to YouTube. I think I'm one step closer to figuring it out. Um, and that way you can easily access Rebecca's information and check out her website, which is blue.digitalmarketing.com, which I have put in the uh, description of this video. So if you're curious, check it out. Um, and I've also put my website down there so you can check that out too. But today for co-working or writing sprints, whatever you choose to use the time for, we'll do what we normally do, which is a 30-minute sprint and then like a 5-minute chat. And then we'll do another 30 minutes. I'm going to probably go for about an hour and a half to 2 hours today. And then I got to go and do some dog sitting for the afternoon. So um, I got to make sure I save enough energy for that. Today just feels like a very lazy day, and and it's not going to be, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. But I would love to know what you're working on in the chat. Drop it in there. Um, we did not get snow. No snow here. It's just really cold. Yeah, it just feels like a lazy Saturday, Carly. I agree. Like it just and it's cold, which makes me not want to do anything. I just want to like throw a blanket over my shoulder and like curl into that chair right there and like read a book or something. So, ugh. Let's see, Rebecca, you're writing a newsletter. That's what I need to do. I need to do a newsletter so bad. I don't even remember the last one I sent out. I don't think it was that long ago, but it's definitely been at least a couple weeks. So, yes, a newsletter is definitely what I'm working on as well. Um, cool. Well, let's get to our first sprint, and then at the break, I'll chat a little bit about Authors Allies Roundtable and how you can join that on Facebook, which I highly recommend. There's also a school group for the roundtable, which is wonderful. I don't know, it's just like a really fun group to be a part of, and everyone's like super active and friendly. And it's nice to have other author friends that you can chat with. So, that information I will put in the chat because I don't think I put it in the video description. But if you go to the Blue Dot Meet Digital Marketing, you will find your way into the groups. But you can also just go to Facebook and look for Authors Allies Roundtable and join that group there. Um, so I'll chat a little bit more about that at the first break, and then we'll do another sprint, and then we'll come back and chat a little bit more about the book that I'm working on, which is Echoes of Us, and then we'll do another sprint. And then I think that brings us probably close to the time that we will be ending. So happy writing, everyone. Let's do our 30 minutes, and I'll see you back here at the hour. All right. Bye. All right, that is close enough to the end of our first sprint. I think it's been 30-ish minutes. Wow, Rebecca, 12 to 18 inches of snow. That's insane. I haven't seen that amount of snow since um, when I moved from Mississippi to Virginia in 2016. There was a snowmageddon. Everyone was freaking out, and we got a ton of snow, but definitely not 12 to 18 inches. I don't think. Like that's just uh, hard to fathom. That's a huge amount of snow. It makes my brain hurt to think about that much. I can't. I can't. I hate. I like snow, but I don't like snow. I'd rather it snow than be really cold, though. I guess. So if you could have one without the other, that'd be great. Um, but I did want to spend a little bit of time during this 5-minute break to talk about the roundtable, the Authors Allies Roundtable, which Rebecca is in the chat. She is the leader of the roundtable. She does an amazing job, is a fantastic person, and just makes it such a warm and inviting environment. So I would recommend following Rebecca wherever you can find her. So like on YouTube, it's um, Rebecca Pasioric, Authors Allies. And I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation of your last name because I always do. On Facebook, I will put this in the chat, but you can find the Facebook group, which is Authors Allies Blue Dot Digital. But if you put in Pasioric, Pas, pas, see, I still can't. My brain just doesn't process it. It's terrible. Even when you spell it out, I'm still like, I just, my brain, I can't. I try my best. But the chore, Pachoric, got it. Pachoric, Rebecca Pachoric. Oh Lord. You can tell it's early. That's all I have to say. But the cool thing about the roundtable, right, is it's a space for authors. And I think even if you were just like a creative, you could still participate in the roundtable, um, because a lot of the stuff that we work through and talk about is applicable to kind of like I feel most small creative businesses, but specifically if you're an author, right, we're talking about promotions, marketing, one sheet bios, how to get your blurbs right on your websites, media kits, your email list, how to grow it, how to advertise for it, what you should be sending out to your email list, how to tailor your website and social media, which is my favorite part is the social media part because I love social media. But in the Authors Allies Roundtable, Rebecca does an amazing job of giving us prompts for like upcoming months and special dates and things that are coming up that you can think about doing like promos for when it comes to your social media. Um, and so that's always like super, super helpful. Like I already have my uh, posts scheduled through mid February. And part of that is because of the work that we do in Authors Allies Roundtable. So it helps you get ahead and get things, helps you think about your social media quite a bit. So we do a lot of work around that, which is great. Um, we talk about ads, how to do live events, all kinds of stuff. So I can't recommend the Authors Allies Roundtable enough. Like it's truly, again, just like a really wonderful space. And a lot of the people that you meet there, I think, will become friends for you. Like, that's a great part of it for me is like the community aspect. Like I'm even thinking about moving to Ohio on my next move because of the people that I've met in the roundtable so that I can be closer to them and actually like hang out with them in person. So it's a great group of people. Um, can't recommend enough. And Carly, who's in the chat, is also a member of the group and part of the roundtable, and just another wonderful person. So I don't know. I can't say enough about it. But you can find Rebecca in the roundtable on Facebook by going to Authors Allies by Blue Dot Digital. You can go to the website, which is blue.digitalmarketing.com. Um, try to think of where else you're at, Rebecca. Instagram, but I would say Facebook is probably the primary place that you want to go. Um, Instagram is Rebecca underscore blue dot. Um, but yeah, get into the roundtable. It's amazing. Okay, so enough chat for me. Um, Yes, Rebecca, I want to go to Yellow Springs so bad. Ugh, I can't wait to come visit. Hopefully this year, I'm hoping to visit Ohio and kind of do some looking around. So maybe I'll find a place that I can move to. But yeah, it's great. And let me actually do that, Rebecca. I think I can share your link tree. Um, let me see here. Copy link tree. Here we go. There we go. Rebecca's link tree is in the chat. So if you are curious to learn more about the roundtable or want to join us, it's in the chat. Okay, next 30 minutes. What are you working on this next sprint? Same stuff, different stuff? Rebecca, you said you were working on your newsletter. Are you still working on that? Carly, how's your writing going? Awesome, Rebecca. Nice. Stevie's POV, so that kind of fun. A little free writing. Oh, that's got to be nice to not be like doing rewrites, but to just focus on a new aspect of it, which is, I think, probably pretty nice right now. I finished my newsletter. I was going to do some social media stuff, but like I said, I'm already scheduled out until like mid-February, so there's not a whole lot more I can do social media wise. So I might work on an essay for Patreon, or oh, my nose ring is like weird. Or I don't know, maybe some YouTube content. Come up with some ideas for some new YouTube videos. So I think that's what I'll work on during this next sprint. But we'll do 30 minutes to about 10:30 my time, 11:30 most of y'all's time, and then we'll meet back here in the chat. All right, happy writing. All right. I think that is 30 minutes ish, roundabouts. Rebecca just hit sent on the newsletter. Hell yeah. Let's see if it's in the inbox. If I can remember which one I signed up with. There it is. Amazing. Amazing. Got to save that for later. Carly, how's it going on your end? I'm trying to decide if I should stay with my blue aesthetic in my Instagram until the launch of Echoes of Us, or if I should mix it up but still keep it dark. Um, oh, I like that idea, Rebecca. Thinking of doing a newsletter for the love of reading theme in February and sending you guys' books out. I love that. Not only because you're sending our books out, but just like I don't know. I love hearing about new books in general. So hearing about other people's recommendations is super fun. I'm actually while I'm perusing Etsy for templates, I'm watching someone do a book haul. So I'm watching them open their books and talk about them. So that's my type of content. I love it. But yeah, I think that's a wonderful idea for a newsletter for the love of reading. Um, I did want to share a little bit about Echoes of Us this chat break. I sent it off to an alpha reader, which is the first time I've done that for any of my books, and got feedback from that. That was pretty positive, and it did allow for me to make a couple of edits and rewrite some things to help the book flow a little better. So I'm excited about that. And then I just sent it to a beta reader and we'll hopefully get that back in I think I gave him a month to do it. So I don't know if it'll take that long, but we'll see. I'm curious. I don't know. I'm nervous about the feedback, but I'm hopeful that it hits right, which is to kind of make people a little pissed off at the end. Like, I don't know if it's like the main character is definitely not someone that you would like fall in love with. Like as an MC, I kind of wanted people to hate them but love them, and they're definitely like morally gray and an unreliable narrator. So I kind of want people to be like a little unsure of the MC, and and then the ending just kind of like he leaves you. So I hope it does what I want it to. So we'll see. But that's going on. And then in the meantime, I've reached out to, I think, around 12 or 15 authors that write similar stuff um, to see if they'll blurb the book. So I can have like little quotes on the back cover of the book from other authors. And I did get one person back that said that they would do it. So I'm hoping to at least get two or three. So we'll see. And I've reached out to a bunch of podcasts and things for media. So I got to start PR stuff. Um, so we'll see how that goes. But Rebecca, I need to talk to you about some marketing stuff. And I'm debating whether I should build a street team this time and do art greeting and how I want to do all of that this go around. So I just need to chat with someone about that and try to figure out a good plan around the marketing of Echoes of Us and get something in place now so when it, starts getting closer to it, we have a plan in place. But, that's a little bit about Echoes. If you wanna, like, stay up to date on it, you can go to my website, ardencoots.com. You can follow my Instagram, which is at ardencoots, or my Patreon, which is patreon.com/ardencoots. Maybe there's a theme here. If you'd like to support the funding of my writing endeavors, you can go there. I have a GoFundMe, which I'll put in the chat, and that those funds go to um, paying for all of these fun things that I'm talking about. So it goes towards the editing, because each editing round is around $200 to $300, and so on from there. And yes, Rebecca, feel free to share the GoFundMe if you like. Happy to be on the street team too. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. I like that. I keep thinking back to like my first book that I did, and I had a street team and an ARC team, and I can't remember if I assembled them myself or if I paid a company to help me with it, but it went really well with Fall into Midnight. So I want to recreate that and do better, do a bit more, but I just can't remember how I did that one. So I don't know. Um, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Rebecca, I feel that. I can also send you a copy of the full book if you want to read it. I got no problem doing that, especially if you want to be on the street team and with marketing stuff. Um, let's see. I think that's 5-ish minutes of chatting. So we're heading into another round of co-working. I'm going to continue my perusal of Instagram templates. Although I will say there's not a great choice for thrillers out there, so it's a little rough. But I can always make them my own, which I do anyways. But um, what was I going to say? Oh, this will probably be the last sprint, which will take us to the hour. Um, and then I got to get ready for other. I got to venture out to the world, which I don't want to do. But this will take us to 11 my time, noon on the East Coast. So yeah, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Nobody says that anymore. Let's get going, and happy writing, everybody. All right, y'all. I think that is the last sprint. That's 30 minutes ish. How'd it go? What we, I know, what we get done? I think I'd get better at this the more coffee I had, but I feel like it's going the opposite direction. Lord. Nice, nice. Almost done with chapter 5. Yay. I wish I could go take a nap. I want to. That's awesome, Carly. That's really good. Yay. Um, I still have not found a new and oh yeah, take the puppy out. Yes, stay warm, everyone. Hopefully, everyone has supplies for the snowmageddon, and you can stay safe and warm and well fed, and everything goes well. I'll be keeping tabs on y'all. But thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and hopefully, we'll be doing more of these in the future. So that's it. Thanks again. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll see you around. Okay. Happy writing, everyone.